some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Show I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic, episode 12, draft 12 for Bloomburrow. I'm not gonna say we're cruising, but we're cruising. Diamond tier 4 in 11 drafts. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. And now I gotta make sure if diamonds are not forever. We have a chance here to get the best ever run in Bronze to Mythic, but let's not jinx it, right? Let's just gonna play our draft. Let's just gonna load the draft, see what we can do. So let's do our thing. All right, let's do this with a artist's talent. That's a real stinker. Just a awful rare. We got Daring Wave Rider. We got 3 Tree Scribe, pretty good froggy card. Starseer Mentor is pretty awesome. Really good bat.
Oh, sure, blame the bat. What the heck?
Firegrass Mentor is a good lizard card. Take out the trash. Nocturnal Hunger. Okay, so best cards in the back are 2 kill spells, obviously, in Trash and Hunger. Mentor is good. I don't really like the lizard deck very much. I feel like if you lose a die roll and you just stumble at all, the deck completely falls apart. I'm not a big fan of it. I am a big fan of the Mentor, though. I think taking Hunger is just safer, probably, but this is a really good place to start a bat deck, I think. We're passing some good Rakdos cards. We got a Moonrise Cleric that might table, probably not. I mean, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe table, probably not, but let's take the bat, though. I'm down for some bats.
You're a rat with wings, that's all you are.
Damn, we get past the juicy pack here. Coiling Rebirth is a fine rare, not that exciting. But we got Consumed by Greed, a phenomenal removal spell. Removal spell, which also can be a raise dead for your best creature, which is awesome. You want to give a little gift.
Well, just
and we got Nocturnal Hunger again. Bats do Hunger sucks. That's definitely not a good place to be. Also a Life Creed Duo, which is great in bats and not great elsewhere. Another card that has a decent chance to table. His pack's kind of weak, unfortunately, but it could happen. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Consumed by Greed, pretty easy second pick. Past 2 Hunger sucks, but we're off to a great start. And we get past another Consumed by Greed. And a Saver. Vine Mentor. Escort, Shoreline Looter. Damn. Juicy pack. Waxwing Witness is also a great bad card that might table. This pack's actually juiced, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would say Waxwing has a decent chance. What's better, Consumed by Greed or Saver? Right now, the Untapped, it's kind of weird. Untapped says Saver's better, but its base ranking for Consumed by Greed is better. It's kind of weird. Probably want to mix, honestly. Like, Saver is really good. Rather have one of each than 2 of one. And the food is good on bats as far as gaining life goes. Passing Consumed by Greed kind of sucks. So now we're passing Hunger, Consumed by Greed. So we're definitely putting someone in black, which sucks. But there are other black decks. And again, a lot of this format is like not about your colors being open. It's about your deck being open. So all right, I'll take the Saver, I think, and mix it up. I'm not sure, though, honestly. The cards are very close. Dagger Fang Duo. Mouse Trapper, Head of Homestead. A Duo is not really a bat card. So this is what I was saying about, you want your deck to be open, not your colors to be open. There are a lot of black and white cards in this pack, but none of them really go in the bat deck particularly well. We also don't have to be bats, right? We only have 1 Mentor. And this card is so good that you could just even splash it like a squirrel deck. I mean, I guess it's Duo. I mean, Mouse Trapper is cool and all, but just not very good if we're not doing the Valiant thing. I guess it's Duo. Noting we could go Squirrels or even Threshold maybe and splash the Starseer Mentor. But it was a Tree Guard Duo. Actually, I kind of miss this card, actually. This card's really good, too. I'm taking Dagger Fang, though. Let's try and... I don't know. I'm not sure what's right, honestly. Oh, we get max punished. All right, so we get past the pack with 0 black cards and 0 relevant white cards. Rabbit Response only for the Rabbit deck. And a good green card. So now I wish I'd taken this. That's a take out the trash also. Damn. All right, there are clean drafts in this format, and there are messy drafts. This is looking to be a messy draft. Reaver is great. If I had taken the Rabbit last pack, I would be much more inclined to take the Root Weaver. But this is a really late take out the trash. Damn. Reaver also splashes Mentor a lot easier. Shit. All right, I'll take out the trash. All right, we got pick 6, a Bone Cache Overseer, a Sentries, and a Head of the Homestead. Oh, no. All right. Shit. Overseer is unplayable unless you're green-black. Sentries is also kind of a green-black card. We are obviously black at the moment, but that was a Carrot Cake. Right, I'm sorry. I just totally missed it. Yeah, Carrot Cake's great in our deck. It puts us back on course for bats. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just blind.
Chicken fried rabbit with cottontail sauce.
Here's a Warren Elder. Okay. Pick 7 is fine for us. The problem is black is thinning, and black's going to be thin the other way too. So I don't love that, but I think this is okay for now. Take the Elder. Nothing else here is really hard, it's easy to take. So take Elder and see where it takes us. Pick 8. We have a late Assault. A late Blacksmith's Talent. This card's really good too. Assault's a safer pick, but Talent is great. This card is really overperforms. Would be good in red-white. Assault's a much safer pick, though. I'm not even overplaying. Shit. All right, I'm going to take the Talent. I think that if we do pivot to red-white, that'll be a really good card in our deck. Take out the trash tables.
Inconceivable!
Okay. Sure. So there's a Scribe. That's pretty interesting. All right, let's take out the trash again. The Bat did not table. Sentries, Provisioner, not much else. Okay. Ugly pack so far. Ugly pack for sure. Take the Provisioner. Take the Guard. Yeah, our Bat cards didn't table at all. All right, so I think we're going to abort mission on Bats. And maybe spec into red-white. Guard Mouse is... The duo tables too? What are you people doing? Oh my god. What?
Inconceivable!
We get... Alright, so we have double Talent now. Here's Intrepid Rabbit. That card's great too. Alright. So, I doubt we're seeing any black cards this pack, because it will be passed. But I think red-white is a reasonable pivot. It does... Red seems pretty open, pack 1. Yeah, we'll take the Rabbit for sure. Rabbit's great. So, Rabbit is great. And... We could table... I don't know. We're already pretty full up on 4-drops, but... Alright. Slide the Rabbit and go from... We are taking Rabbits. That's fine. We get past a Helga Skittish Seer.
They frog, not a toad, because toads don't ribbit.
Here's another Starseer Mentor. Oh my god! Why are we like this? Shit. I mean, Pathmaker and Thistledown players are not very exciting. We could just take the land, obviously, but I'm sick of the Mentor. Like, it's just such a good card, and we can just figure out what's going on here. Here's a Sonar Strike, another Assault, a Vine Reap Mentor. We have 4 red cards, and 2 of them, I mean, this is, you can't splash this card, obviously. Sonar Strike is obviously very good in bats and okay otherwise. Oh, man. What a day. What a day to be drafting some Bloomburrow here. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Sonar Strike. We get past a pack with 1,000,000 black cards in it. I take out the trash again. No one wants to take out the trash. Moonrise Cleric is a great card for a bat deck. It's excellent. Great enabler. Aside from take out the trash, we haven't seen any red cards really, and like red-white doesn't really seem to be there, nor does red-black. So like, I think we should take the Cleric here. I think we're trying to move in. I think we're just gonna pick our lane now. and we're going to do our thing. So take the cleric.
Inconceivable!
I mean, duo's great, so whatever, I guess. We've picked our lane. The problem is that, like, you need to be careful in this format about taking card quality over, like, having a deck. I think having a deck is more important than having just a bunch of cards that are good. And we're kind of sliding into our deck. Duo's great in the bat deck, so I'm just going to take the duo. Cleric is very good in our deck. Also, what is going on? Like, is this a joke?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
This is just a bunch of garbage.
Also, a mirror, too. I mean, whatever. Red is not great. Yeah, it's not a great color, but all right. Yeah, sure. Take the cleric. And life creed. Yeah, I think and then we'll hopefully get black in pack 3, which we should be able to. So take the duo. I think we're doing it. I think we found our lane. Is that 8? I think that's 8. I think we've seen 8 now. Obviously, Gerbils is great, so just good card. Fine creature, maybe a little upside. All right. The Moonrise Cleric tables also. Yeah, we're in, folks. We're in. We found the lane. All right. A lot of distractions, like an ungodly amount of distractions, but we found the lane, which is nice. We appreciate that. So, let's real fast. Got these red cards. Got these terrible guard mice. All right. Yeah. And now our deck looks reasonable. We really had to push our way through here, but we moved all the garbage out of the way, and we've gotten ourselves into a decent lane. And again, I think we'll see a good number of black cards in pack 3. So, all right, pack 3, help me out. Festival of Embers, real stinker. We got Blight Blade Stout, a Weasel, Harvest Rite Host, which is insane, but not very good in our deck because we don't have enough rabbits, and a Wax Winners, hopefully tables. Yeah, I mean, easy stout. Card's great. Life Gain Enabler, great card. Yeah, it's great. Hop to it. Hop, little bunny, hop, hop, hop.
Chicken fried rabbit with cottontail sauce.
A nice little Innkeeper's talent to try and dissuade us here. This is one of the best rares in the set, but we're in a lane, folks. We're in the lane. We got our life gain stuff. We're just going to do our thing. It's hard to find the lane, but once you find it, you just got to get in and do your thing. So life gain duo is great here. We actually have a lot of life gain here, and not a lot of things to pay off the effects besides these mentors, but mentor's great. So take a duo. Thought Stalker Warlock, Intrepid Rabbit, Sonar Strike, Sinister Monolith. Warlock's pretty busted. Rabbit is great, don't get me wrong. But Warlock, when I have 2 life creed duos, turn it on turn 3 is pretty insane. We have a bunch of creatures that attack really well on turn 2. The Stout and the Gerbils also attack well too. So we have 4 great 2-drops that can't be blocked on turn 2, and then a couple other good 2s as well. I think the Warlock's just better here. I love Rabbit, it's great. Maybe get lucky and table a Sonar Strike, but I think Warlock's the pick here for sure. And again, synergy in your deck isn't always about like, I have all these lizards, play more lizards. It's also about how the cards work together. So, like, even if his lizard card looks really, really weird in our deck, when you look at the deck, you go, oh, I actually have a bunch of really good aggro 2-drops that can get in damage. That works out really well. The flyers, too. So, this thing's going to Thoughtseize basically every time. So, Cleric's great. I would love a payoff for life gain. We're a little lacking in that area, but late Manifold Mouse, too. Geez, late Mentor as well. Carrot Cake, again, is, like, fine. Don't want a second Orator. Dewdrop Cure's terrible. Sure. 21 playables. A Shrike Force or a Cleric. Do I have any way to pump the Shrike Force? Not really, right? I can pump it with a Rabbit once, and that is it. I think Cleric's a better card in our deck. Honestly. Thoughts on Shrike Force? Might be wrong, but oh, there we go. We finally got a payoff. Harbinger's here.
Oh, it's lightning
Looking for payoffs for gaining life. That's a really, really good one. So, and that's it for our deck. Our deck is done now, I think. So, we table nothing important. We have a pretty solidly functional bat deck. We have Hop to It, Head Homestead. I mean, we have plenty of 5-drops. Hop to It is good. I mean, we got a few kills, but we're a little light on interaction. I agree. Maybe, hopefully that's Sonar Strike tables. Look at this curve. Woo. Oh, what a curve, folks. What a curve. So Mentor is beginning of your end step? Sure. All right. Yeah, I mean, our Daggerfang duo should probably... We'd love to not play this card, but I think we're going to play it, I think, so... Yeah, Hop to It with two life creed duos is totally fine. Just like 3 tokens, gain 3 life, makes it blocks, we're flying, etc. So, all right, so black-white playing every card. Looks like it. We have our only other options for playable cards are Plated Provisioner, which is honestly kind of fine in our deck. Last year we had a lot of flyers. The Ravine Raider is not very good in our deck. And the Veteran Guard Mouse is also awful in our deck. So this is just our deck. There you go. So that's the mana curve, folks. That's what you like to see. We got even split. Yeah, just got the old 8-8. No deck building here. Very, very easy. So 16 lands, split it up and call it a day. The only thing left to do is our predictions, folks. Prediction time. The bat pivot taking out the trash.
Foraging and shiz.
What do we think? 7 wins, yay or nay for our Orzhov bat deck with a curve that dreams are made of. You two folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments, liking the video along the way, and let me know what you think. Are you a believer or non-believer? Let's do this. All right, we got a split decision here on the believers and non-believers. Chat, coming out with me. Hands, great, keep. Duo's not very good in our deck, but whatever, it's fine. We're like a card or 2 short, but it's obviously not the end of the world. Uh-oh. Is it a lizard deck on the play? No 1-drop is good. That is a good card. There's the assassin. All right. We draw a stout. And this card is good, but I think we just duo first. Just duo into duo, and then maybe we'll stout something else. So we'll see if they can get their snowball rolling here. They got a Hearthborn Battler. Play 2 spells, get dings. All right, sure. We're gonna duo. So like, we're just gonna, I mean, so we're gonna mill. This is like a good lesson in milling, right? So we have literally 0 cards in our entire deck that care about cards in the graveyard, but we just want the information. So even though we're gonna mill here, instead we milled 2 really, really good cards. Everyone's gonna be like, you're an idiot, Jim, why'd you mill? If I said, Jim, I can tell you what the bottom cards of your deck are. Oh, I have greed. No, it's literally a card in my hand. I'm an idiot, whatever. Besides that card, shut up, Jim. Even if that wasn't a thing though, you still would want to mill because the information of knowing what's available to you is more important. So, but yes, I do have a card in my hand that actually returns things. So I sound like an idiot on my television show. Bonebind Orator. And we've stymied the beats with our duo. Love it. Okay. Can't cast Consumed by Greed. Gain a life. Attack for 1. Sig up. Size the card right there. Yeah. We now have duo and mentor. We might duo first because we want to try and get a value of the mentor. If they tap out, we might mentor. I don't know. We'll see. They have their own duo. All right. So we got dueling duos. We draw out of their planes, unfortunately. So we can mentor and say we want to use a kill spell. I think if they have a kill spell, they'll probably use it on my duo. So drain for a bunch. Say go. Stall definitely favors us, not them, as far as archetypes go. Although they do have an Orator and a Mudflat Village, so. Got him on the kill spell. God, we're good.
Bingo!
So good looking, talented, great at Magic. much card draw should your deck have? It really depends. Honestly, it's a hard question to answer. God, we're so good. Sugar this. We have a viable attack. We do. And we say go. And now the Starseer Mentor starts to eat away. So 3/5 Vigilance is already great by itself. But they got to choose. Lose 3, sack a non-permanent, or discard a card. And they've got... they just glance at the hunger in the graveyard. Love it. All right, here comes the Cindering Cutthroat. I mean, I would happily trade with my duo, given the option, so... We have Rabbit next turn. Not taking damage is pretty clutch against this deck, because it turns on a lot of their cards, like the Cindering Cutthroat, so... Alright, so... Sure, we had a tap land of our second black source. I mean, yeah, that's easy to say when you draw on this like this, yes. Just replay Cutthroat and say go, sure. We draw Saver. Okay, we're just gonna jam this Rabbit, right? Intrepid Rabbit, do the thing.
My little buddy's gonna get eaten alive.
So we're gonna pump the duo twice. So we can attack with the duo also. Gain some life. Get in for a nice solid shot here. We could be frisky and send in the Stout. And if they block, use the Saver, but I'd rather use it defensively, I think. Normally, I say that you don't want to use tricks defensively. But that's when a player has actual cards in their hand and like you're building up to a thing. When you're in the empty game state like this, it's fine. So... All right. Better be a good one. What is this card right here, opponent? This... Why can't I click it? There we go. What is this card right here, opponent? So it better be good, because you are in trouble. Nothing. Untap. Draw Swamp. Let's see. All right. We take those. Haha. Nice clean win there, honestly. And deck looks pretty good so far, which is good to see. So, remember, folks, we are brought to you by Elgato, my wonderful sponsor. I've been a Elgato partner now for well over a year, and we're closing on 2 years, actually. And Elgato runs my entire stream, folks. All the buttons and things that you see on stream, all the effects, are all my stream decks. I have the key lights. I look great because of the face cam. I got my new wave mic set up here also. The arm is great, too. It's so nice. So we got all that set up, all the Elgato gear, and check it out for yourself. Use the Elgato link in the description or in the chat. ZZ-Gym5, 5% off your order on Elgato.com. Elgato partner, and damn proud of it. Hand's great keep. Starscape Cleric's really good in our deck. We have a ton of ways to for little singular life gains. So Island, go. All right, we got 5 drops for days, but blue, red.
Really? A baby otter?
All right, the otter deck is the consensus worst deck in the format, but obviously it can be good. So if you have all the really good cards, they have some good cards so far. Otter Ball, Antics, and make a token. Get in for 2, sure. Looking to use our life gain to offset their beats here. What about Carrot Cake? Yeah, I mean, sure. Play Cleric attack. If Otter's is super open, you can put it together for sure. I feel like next turn's probably going to be a Cleric and a Carrot Cake. We should have 2 other 5 drops here, so... Fire Up a Loot, pretty good rare here in the Outer Ball Elite. Just like a 1/3 Vigilance Prowess Looter would already be good. If you have Copy of Spell with it, you're doing great. You've had some pretty nasty spell copies against us. Here's a Calamitous Tide to the bin. Expensive sorcery, bounce 2 things. And Assault. Not ideal. Take 4. They are currently outpacing my my life gain. They're going to loot post-combat. Discard a pretty bad Scribe. We draw another Cleric. We were considering doing Carrot Cake into Cleric here. I guess Carrot Cake might set up for a land drop too. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I think trying to wait for this to be a 5-mana offspring is just a little too greedy, so. Gain a life, deal 1. Play Carrot Cake. Make a token, scry. Ugh, yeah, we'll bottom that. We just need a 5th land, so. Gain a life. Dragon Brain for 1. Attack. Real and draw land for next turn. Fire in the duo probably to start, and then we'll play the Mentor second. They got 5 mana. Flashing back the Antics is pretty good too. Ludicrous Thinkers has been really good for them too. They're gonna Mind Spiral, no gift, draw 3, and leave us free to our own devices this turn. Wow. All right. Well, 5-drop here. No, we didn't draw land. All right. So we could. I'm just playing this thing. Who am I kidding? All right, sure. Fire and Cleric, gain a life, lose a life, attack, do the stuff. Could have gone Elder and Carrot Cake to Scry, but I think getting Cleric down faster is just much better. It just makes our clock so much faster, gains more life, etc., etc. So, let's jam. And now, you know, our duo of Mentor, nasty next turn too. So, and Step Loot. Their hand should be really good at this point. They've drawn a bunch of cards, looted a bunch of times. But what are we going to do? Here's a Stormcatch Mentor.
We see the otters. I'd love to see the otters.
Flashback the Antics. We've also drawn no kill spells this game. And if you can kill the otter creatures, they don't have that many. It's pretty important. So, all right. So we break out a land. But and they just say go? Man. All right. I mean, I'm in here, right? Let's just freaking do our thing. Play 2 creatures, bunch of triggers. This is a lot of damage. So, gain 1, take 1. Gain 1, take 1. And we're going to attack for effectively 6. Rush or resub, thanks so much. Well, I guess they have a 2-mana spell up in theory. But they could have taken up trash, I guess, but they would have used it. So I don't know what's going on, folks. They're going to loot. Is it better to crack cake for the Scry rather than Warren Elder? Yeah, you're right, I think. The 2/2 is not relevant compared to the this. They're going to shove my Cleric. That sucks. Now we're a point short of lethal. I guess the Elder can pump as well. Here's an Angler. Must have drawn the Angler off the shove. Another Mentor. I mean, their deck looks like I guess it's not perfect. This card's terrible. This card's not very good. That's good in their deck probably, but they're going to attack. We should keep our Orator alive and not die. Yeah, their deck is a good Otter deck, but like they're still going to lose. So how good can it be, you know? All right, let's just block. I doubt they can kill me here. I'm just going to jump block some coward. All right, so 13 to 4. We have lethal with the Elder or a land drop. They're going to loot. All right, cool. They could have the tapped whatever thing, bounce an attacker. If they have that, we don't have lethal, but they'll be at 1, which is still pretty good. So, also that would be terrible if I didn't have a land. So, all right, let's just attack. All right. Guess they could have a counterspell too. Oh, I put the wrong one. No. I was playing on a counterspell. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Just how he drew it up. The anti-punt. Tempest Angler. They've just drawn too many creatures. And this is the problem with the Otter deck, where like, you need the perfect mix of creatures and spells, or your deck doesn't even work, you know? All right, we're definitely gonna try and not die here. I think I should block like this. They're just dead on board, so. All right, what do you got, friend? They got a Valley Rally. Does this kill me? Holy shit.
Inconceivable!
It's over. We lost again. Let it go and accept the truth that we is dumb. Dumb as hell.
Didn't even process that that card existed. Okay, yeah, that's on me. If this is the only card in the format we can lose to, we should just block better. So we don't block like a moron. We are fine. Also, if we had caked that turn rather than played the 2/2, we were also fine. So that one's on me. The nut otter deck, and it took me playing bad for them to win. So there you go, I guess. Sure, it's fine. Trying to make for a good, entertaining TV show, you know? It's all on purpose. All right, mountain go. Swamp go. Yeah. All right, what do they got? No one drop is great. They got a Steam Path Charger. All right, we got the antidote for that. We got our Blight Blade Stout, our Weasel. I don't have a Weasel sound effect. Would be fun if I just played good all the time, right? Won every game. Here's Starscape Cleric. Sure. Okay. Do you want a duo here? Or I maybe just duo, right? Attack duo. I'm fine trading duo for charger, so yeah, it's fun. Attack. All right, ship it. All right, so mill 2. Mill over a rabbit and a cleric. We have a consumed by greed in hand again. All right. They get a card off me. It's fine. We draw. I'm gonna draw next turn. We got a Saber to the Mentor. Strut any 2-drop, I guess. All right, so they exile a Swamp. We draw Carrot Cake. Sick. I guess our deck is mostly 2-drops, so like we're likely to draw one there. Let's attack. Cool. And then we're gonna go Carrot Cake. We can Savor on their turn. Yeah. Let them maybe make a pre-combat play. We draw another Carrot Cake. I kind of want to just draw a land, honestly. Yeah, I think we just ship. It's pretty good against them, honestly. A bunch of random 1/1s. Let's keep it. All right, so Sega. We're going to save. Oh, I got to sack one of them too, I guess. So this is the beginning of your second main phase. What's them attack? Here comes the cleric. I guess we could just kill the cleric and then not kill the mentor, but like that's pretty risky. They have otherwise deal damage stuff too. So I think we're not dying to a 2/1 this game. So this is fine. Let's kill the mentor. Kill the mentor. Yeah, the next turn can just be Carrot Cake plus sack Carrot Cake. Get the rabbits going.
Bring out the rabbit.
There's a Flame Cash Gecko. Add 2 mana. Damn. Not as exciting on turn 5 here, but... Alright, love the loot. Discard a swamp. Play a land. You draw a Carrot Cake. Okay. Come on in, buddy. Here comes the Stout. Card's been banging away here. Card's great. 2/2 first strike lifelink's a hell of a stat line. Raise your hand in chat if you remember my boy Knight of Meadowgreen. Where my boomers at, huh? Now let's play Cake. Just say go. Make a token. Scry 1. Knight of Meadowgreen. Knight of the Meadowgreen. Knight of Meadowgreen. We keep land 5 here, I think. Yeah, that's good. All right. Then we'll say go. Knight of the what now? The Kithkin, that is correct. Discard another land. Wow. Nameless Inversion. Nameless Inversion would be a gas card in this format. I guess it wouldn't actually matter that much. There's like nothing that really triggers off things being played, but alright, so yeah. Combat. Here comes the cleric. Take another 2. Whatever. We got food for days.
I'd like rabbit. Lots of rabbit.
What's your plan? Forage for berries?
Alright. Still gonna stay on top. Untap. So they have kind of an emergency meeting spot here, right? They have 5 mana up and 4 cards in hand, but I have Consumed by Greed in my hand, and we could play... I shouldn't do anything, never mind. We'll just attack. This pumps all of your bats. Here comes the Stout. Something's fishy here, folks. We'll just play this. If this dies, whatever. We don't have bats in play anyway. We actually want them to play kill spells, so play Harbinger and say go. This little dude is done work this game, all right? This little dude has gotten in for so much. End step, 5 mana, exile my Harbinger. Make room for my Mentor. Gotta plow the road, folks. They're gonna Staz, Scaps, Brew, discard a land. They've discarded so many lands this game. Wow. Draw 2. It's like it's weird it's on their main phase, right? Whatever. So yes, if we have other bats in play, the Stout lifelink will make this bigger before this deals actual damage. Here's a War Squeak. That's just a terrible card, sure. This card's like reasonable in the, I mean, not reasonable. It's like okay in the mouse deck and pretty horrible otherwise. They're not even gonna block. I mean, attack? Sure. All right, in for 2. And they're gonna play a Sin. They got me. They got me with the Cutthroat. Success. All right, end step Cake. Gonna have our cake and eat it too. Top card is a Moonrise Cleric. I mean, it's good. It's like not. It's pretty mana inefficient, unfortunately, but it's better than a random card, sure. So let's take that. I think we're playing Mentor this turn. I guess this can block the Stout. All right, I guess they've stymied my attacks for the moment. I can't gain life with the Mentor, which kind of sucks. Maybe we just play Cleric instead of for next. We want to obviously trigger this immediately if we can. Yeah, sure. Play since I go. Probably attack for whatever. It's fine. I guess we should probably sack this too. Just gain 3, deal 2 is pretty good. Alright, so take some damage, your turn. Cleric plus Harbinger is a wombo combo. Just always turns this on. So they attack for 5 and you gain 1. Which is awesome. We got our Mentor lined up. We got a good removal spell in the bank. That's our second Fire West Mentor. Right? That's pretty good. They don't really have great attacks though, right? Like, the Cleric can't attack. Menace is bad against my 9 rabbits. Sure. Here comes the 4/3. We could overblock it to play around a removal spell. But if they use a removal spell on a rabbit, I think we're stoked. So sure, block. Scales is fine. Scales is worse than, yeah, so sure, that's fine too. No problems here. Trade a Scales for, I guess we lose a life, but... Oh, it triggers the Mentor too, okay. A little cross synergy here between the bats and the lizards.
Oh my god, you hear like a bat.
You're as big as a small diamond.
Another Cutthroat. Alright, that was pretty good for them. Let's attack. Trigger. Pump. Play Mentor and just say go. End step trigger. Discard a card, sack an online permanent, or lose 3. Also a huge booty in that bat.
Bat.
They're going to sack the Starscape Cleric? Do they have a raised dead they want to bring it back with or something? Because that seems crazy. They could have sacked the War Squeak, you know? Interesting game we got going on here. Opponent's been scrapping it out. They're playing a hell of a game. They drew 1,000 lands this game, and they're battling through it. All right, they're going to give their Cutthroat Menace. And they are coming in with a Menaced Cutthroat and a non-Menaced Cutthroat. If they deal damage to me, the Mentor will go off. I do have the Consumed by Greed, which can return the Mentor. So I almost like don't hate just blocking here. Block here and here. They probably have a trick. If it's another Scales, it's bad. But if it's like a burn spell or something like that, it's fine. They're at 11. Because them drawing more cards is really bad for us. So if we put this through, it's pretty awful. That's fine. I also will kill one of these for sure, most likely, and then this can kill the other one. What do you got? Putting it to the test. I ain't scared. A weird block too, but yeah, maybe I should play the land. Yeah, I agree. So we could have more mana next turn. Because now we only have 6 mana, and I couldn't Consume by Greed and return the rabbit and kick it. So, just like autopilot trying to play around like a Ravenous Rat kind of effect. They have a Valley Rally. They're going to give me a food to give this first strike. Okay, that's fine. That's basically what we expected. We're going to, one card for one card and then trade. Thoughtstalker Warlock. That's kind of gas, actually. Sure. So let's go. They're at 11. Yeah, man. Just attack. Attack, trigger, pump it up. And then. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. This happened to us yesterday. We were playing Constructed. If they only have one card in their hand, you want to play this pre-combat as a Ravenous Rat, because if it's a land, they won't actually discard it. That's a funny little thing. Yeah, that's funny. Sure. But if it's a land, obviously it's the end of the world, but they have a Gecko too, so that's a bad play. Wow, it's an Iridescent Vine Lasher.
A lizard, look a lizard.
All right, that's crazy. And then we play land for Consumed by Greed. So there you go. Never punished. Perma, resub, thanks so much. Yeah, fun little quirk with this card. You wouldn't think about it always, but definitely funny. We can return Rabbit or Cleric with our Greed. Damn. They didn't draw Wrath, did they? Holy shit. With a Black Season? That would blow this game kind of open, honestly. Nope, just Scales. Okay. Pretty good draw, honestly. But it's up late night. Okay. This resolves. Consumed by Greed will kill one of these. I guess we're going to just do this and then gift. Probably get the Mentor back. Yeah, if we play the Cleric, we deal. A Cleric's really good with the Harbinger and the other Cleric. We would attack and deal 3, 5, 6, 7. They're going to be at 10 though. Starseer Mentor or Starscape Cleric. Also, the Mentor blocks too, which might be relevant here. It's an interesting choice. I'm actually not sure here. I think it's the Cleric. It spreads the power out over more bodies. Oh, I guess if I kill my Cleric, it kind of falls apart. Happens either way, but all right, let's do this. Cast this, do a gift.
Enjoy your gift.
I don't remember this guy. We have a food for it too, so if we draw a land, we can kick it and food too, which is kind of nice. So they draw a card. They're getting a card off this, a spell off this anyway, so they probably can't play both. Go to 28. 28. They reveal a cleric and a land. Okay. Cleric of their own, but it can't block, which is important, obviously. They take the cleric. And they offspring. All right.
Her spitting image in more ways than one.
Sure. All right, here we go. Do the thing.
There are a lot of bats.
Gain life. Lose life, lose life. Pump the squad. They go to 3. So they're going to be at 1 single life point. 32 to 1. You're up. Do they got a massive comeback in them? Do they got that dog in them? What do you think? They're going to loot. They're going to loot. Something tells me there are no longer any outs. All right, we go to 24. Top 2 cards. Land, land. They hit a lot of lands this game. I guess they've drawn most of their deck too, but... All right. Patchwork batter. You got it.
Game. Blouses.
Lizard! All right. Good win. Good win. Good recovery win there. All right. What's up, Zero? Good game, my friend. First time chatter. We're going to keep. Your removal spell cleric. You draw white. It's fine. Jake, is that you? Good game, my friend. We spiked the thing. So easy. I don't know what these people talk about in chat about having mana issues, right? Like, the game's easy. You just draw the lands at the right times. Just an easy game. Here's a Grotto. Playing against Ryan Reynolds here. They're going to play a Root Weaver. Right, so, slam the attack. If they block, I could kill it, but I'm not, yeah, they're not going to block anyway. Wow, so this is a really important card for them. That's an important thing to note. Everything your opponent does in a game tells you something. And the fact that they were not willing to block their 1/3 on my 2/2, if I play a trick here, I don't play a 3-drop. It's a pretty big deal, so. Plus EV, first time chatter. There was a high plus EV. Says, how you feel about Worlds? Haven't thought about it yet, honestly. I'm a very live in the moment kind of guy, you know? That's months away from now. When we get there, we get there. Rotcaller Duo. Sure. We got an Orator here. This is pretty good. Just jam. We're actually threatening an Elder activation too, so. Probably just Orator and then Sonar Strike the Rotcaller when they attack. Alright. Let's do our thing. Say go. Alright. Alright, they got the old treetop sentries. They're going to pre-combat this also, which will inform our decision a little bit, as they wanted to forage. Okay. Here comes a 3/3 and the Rot Callers. So, the number of attacks, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of other squirrels, bats, lizards, and or rats you control. So, I kind of want to kill the Baker's Bane duo, and then I can use the Consumed by Greed to kill the sentries. Yeah, I'm in. This is a little greedy. We're always using a kill spell on like a 2/4, but keeps our beats going. We draw the rabbit. It changes the math a little bit. Actually, it doesn't really. Sure, let's just do what I said we were gonna do. Don't want to. Nope, never mind. Let's kill this thing. Attack for a ton. And then we have the rabbit for big beats next turn. Rotcaller's got no friends right now, so very, very lonely. It's very sad, honestly, the story of the rat caller.
Pay attention and stop looking at that squirrel.
Here's the Baker's Bane duo. They play a squirrel here on attack. It's pretty bad for us. Nope, they're going to play a possum. I love the random creature types in this set. Just like...
Her spitting image.
All right, they have played a lot of good rares here. We draw a Moonrise Cleric. Okay. I mean, Rabbit is still pretty good here. The problem is that, like, they can double block my Elder. All right, let's Rabbit. I think we're going on the Elder twice. I don't want to lose his Elder, but I would trade it for the Wild Guide and the Duo. Send it. Looks like a rat, right? Alright, they're going to have the 6 life. I also have the activation on my my Elder too, so... And they have no other squirrels, bats, lizards, or rats in play to drain any life from me and gain life back. We have a Cleric too. That's a pretty good one. 0, Reese, new sub. What's your name? Where from? Welcome. Appreciate it. Mentor's great here, obviously. Just a really, really good card.
You're going to love my nuts. Watch this.
And they're going to Hive Spine Wolverine. All right. That was a really, really good turn for them. All right. That's a pretty good recovery. And now we have a little drain action. Okay, that is not good. Okay. Our Warren Elder pumps looking less and less exciting here. All right. The problem is now that they have all these foods too. I think we're in some pretty big trouble here, actually. All right, play this. We're going to hold the land. They're at 5, I guess, but they have a lot of food. A lot of food, great board. A little bit of a clench here, you know? And they got 6 life just sitting there. Bumble Flowers Share Pot. With enough mana to use it thanks to these wild guys. All right, well that's really bad for. I guess I can return the Cleric now, but and here come the idiots. So much food. And these things are going to grow every turn too. Damn. This thing is at sorcery speed. I mean, if they have a trick here, we're going to lose all our stuff, but, like, we literally can't win the game otherwise, so we're going to block.
Hello, darkness.
Can never not block there in a million years. Yeah, alright. Probably dead now. We actually screwed up. I should have played land last turn. So if I drew another land, I could have... exiled this and brought back the Cleric. We're at 15 now, and these are both going to grow, and they have a removal spell. Yeah, we're in some doo-doo here. All right, just keep on battling, I guess. Gain 1, play another Cleric. So next turn, they'll probably kill one of the Clerics. They have 12 life, just waiting in the wings, too. The Squirrel deck's really good. It's a really good grindy deck. Fix our mistake, play the land. Say go. So if we draw a land, we can go Orator, get back a Cleric, and play it immediately. Yeah, just good, good grindy Golgari deck here. Squirrel deck seems very good. Been very impressive. We've been squirrels. So that grinds really well. It can beat down decently. Has a lot of late game. Has a lot of protection against aggro and stuff.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you.
Pretty funny that they have a possum, a wolverine, and a mole in play. Right? Nice typo set. Let's get menace. Oh shit. Yeah. For chump block this. This get bigger next time. We're probably just dead here, but alright, die with the cleric. And just gonna orator back another cleric. I would assume we have no outs here, but chump block the 5/4, take 7, 8. Yeah, we're just like chump blocking twice. Yeah, they were just dead. They're gonna crack the food rather than pump the wild guide. Calamity beasts. Land. Just too many commons for us this game. You know, just all commons for the most part. They played some good rares. Had a good mixture of things. Yeah, we're stone dead here. Block the big thing. If I chump block twice. Block this, take 4. I mean, actually, in theory, we're still alive here. We're probably dead, but sure. Huge Jack Mand. Go to 1. Sticky Tongue Sentinel, sure. Yeah. Alright. I mean, yeah, just tip your cap. Their deck is good. They played well. What are you going to do, you know? Alright. Oh no. I can't mulligan his hand. Got Cleric into Harbinger and their rule spell. If I draw a wider hand's insane. I'm just gonna keep. Look at that. God. Easy game. Green black again? Oh man. Alright. We got some work to do. Let's fire up the old duo. Mana problems. Heh. Take 3. Turn 2 Mentor on the play is pretty busto. They have a removal spell here? I'm gonna kill my poor little bat? There's no flash creature, is there? I don't think so. Alright, so that dying changed a lot. Now our Harbinger's a lot worse, and so is our Cleric. I think I'm gonna duo and just trade with the Super Mentor. Ay. Alright, so mill 2. Mill over, hop to it, and a Intrepid Rabbit. It's not a very good trade, but we can't take 3 over and over again. This Mentor card's just insane. Just a super, super high quality card. Oh, we're getting wrecked. Alright. Squirrels! Who would have thought that bats would fold in the face of squirrels? Not me. Alright. Play Harbinger, say go. They got 4 cards in hand and a great blocker in play. Squirrel deck's really good, yeah. Couldn't give me more otters, you know? I could just, like, not play like shit and win, maybe. Hive Spine Wolverine. Just gotta put a counter on their sentries and attack. I mean, now we can safely attack and Thoughtseize them. This is fine, I guess. Alright, untap. Jolly Gerbils. Not a very good draw, actually. Let's attack. Fire up a Thoughtseize. Land spell. How about the actual Stone Cold Nuts? 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 1.5 for 1. Literally can never win. We can't even put the best card in the graveyard because we'll just get it back with either one of these.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Shit. I guess it's Nocturne. Like, at least this will draw me a card when they get back this thing. Alright. Well, I mean, see, it'd be really easy to complain about this draft, right? Like, you know, 2 squirrel decks in a row both seem really, really good. They drew really well. Our hand draws weren't great. But that third loss, you know, that otter loss, we punted that loss. So maybe we lose this game and win the next 2 or 3, you know? So, is what it is. They're going to kill my guy. We draw a cleric. We have gerbils and saver. It's actually carrot because we're chump block, so. All right. Land 5, which isn't even really that good here, honestly. But I can go cleric and I don't know if we can win, honestly. All right, say go. It's a tough draft. We pulled out a pretty good deck, I think, though. Consumed by greed. They're going to give me a card and return their honored Dray Leader. Okay. Play honored Dray Leader. Okay. So you can sack and double block. I mean, I probably just can't win, honestly, but. Yeah, if we had more life, we could, like, block, saver, kill this maybe, but we're just dead, I guess. Any rats in there I don't know about? Yeah. All right. That's a tough one, folks. That's a tough one. It's on me, though. That third loss is my fault. So until you take your third loss, you show live in the draft, obviously. And, like, I mean, whatever. They beat us. It was a fair game. But, yeah, it's tough. All right, so looking at our stats, I mean, it was a rough draft. You know, it was a tough seat. I think we did a pretty good job, honestly, coming out with a really reasonable deck. The otter loss is on me. We lost 2 good squirrel decks, and you kind of just lost. You know, we're in diamond. People are playing well, and they have good decks now, you know, so you really can't afford to throw away a game like we did. And we had a bad break or 2, and that's that, you know. So squirrel deck's obviously very, very good. And just gotta keep on keeping on, you know. The drafts like this happen. But honestly, that's kind of the thing, is that you really can't afford to make mistakes at the higher levels. You know, the mistakes end up being really punishing, and they really, really add up. So there you go. Again, pretty happy with the draft itself. But what are you going to do? So, YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching Bronze Mythic. Appreciate it.